Alright folks, welcome back to another video with flyfishingwithjeff.com. It's Sunday, March 27th. It's Easter. He is risen. He is risen indeed. I hope you've had a great Sunday. My wife and I just got back from a cross-country trip, almost 6,000 miles, where we got to see a lot of our great country that we live in. And I'd never seen Yosemite. If you get a chance, if you haven't done it, put it on your bucket list. Of all the places I've been, I'm fortunate to be in this country. It's by far the most staggering, kind of hard to even to describe. But get out there and check it out. You'll love it. I'm also filming everything now with a new GoPro session, and it's got great audio as well as great video, so I may be giving you some tips along the way that I couldn't really do with my other GoPro camera. Hope those help. If they don't, please don't email me. Make comments. If you don't agree with it, that's fine. Turn it off and move on. Today I'm heading back down to a couple of smaller lakes to fish out of my float tube. Love the Creek Company, their ODC 420. It's just absolutely, they've redesigned it this last year. You can check that out on my website at flyfishingwithjeff.com, as well as a review on the GoPro session. And if you are a fisherman and you want to document some of your travels and your fishing, this little camera is just, it's just almost impossible to beat at this point in time. I'm sure technology will take care of that in a few years. But today, hope the water has cleared up a little bit. I've been gone for a couple weeks. I haven't been on it. We're on our last few days of fishing Minnehaha here in southern Indiana because the lease ran out. We're going to give that a try. We're going to fish some big streamers, looking for big bass. This is the time of the year when the water temps start to rise, start to get towards that magical 57, 58, 59 degrees. The big fish start to feed heavy, especially the females. And so that's what we're looking for today. And I'm hoping that I find another big one. It sure is a lot of fun. So anyway, come along with me today, and hope we have a great trip. Always have a great trip. Hope we catch a couple of big fish, and that you find the videos beneficial. If you do, let me know. I like to hear back from people. I do get a lot of positive comments as well. You can contact me via email is the best way, jcarmichael50@gmail.com. And here we go. We're on my little lake here, probably, I don't know, maybe 5-6 acres. In my float tube, I've got two rods rigged and ready to go. I have an 8-weight Rio sink tip type 1 fly line with a fly here that I tie, and this is just absolutely a killer on smallmouth and largemouth, even big crappie. Looks a lot like the shad and different minnows that you find in the lakes. Second rod I have today, because the water is now starting to warm up, is a 5-weight with a big, what I call a shad popper. This is not one of my ties, and we're going to see if we can get some top water action. The other thing that you might have seen many of my videos is I always use a strip guard. Have done for, I don't know, 20 years now. In fact, I just can't fish without it. It just feels comfortable, keeps me from tearing a hole in my finger, but it also allows me with my top water to strip set for my movement of my fly. And you'll see some of that today. Versus using my rod, I strip set, and that pulls the fly 6, 8, 12 inches at a time, and allows me to keep contact with the fish, which is always important, because if you don't have contact, you're not going to be able to set the hook. And I see movement right here behind me, so here we go. There we go. Finally one got hooked. Alright. It's kind of a patience game, and this is no killer, but he's a decent fish. As you can tell, I got him right there in the corner of the mouth. So there's the popper. Beautiful little bass. About a 12, 13 incher. And away he goes. There we go. Another smallish fish, but you can see the fly right there on the inside. There we go. All right. A little better. Pretty fish though. Big hit. Come back and get it. There's a good one. All right. Put a big thump on it anyway. Another about a 12 incher. There we go. There's a fatty, little one. Well, the water color in this little lake is a little different, a little more stained. So that means I've had to go to yellow. And I've already done pretty well, caught a couple, so we'll see how it goes. Oh boy, look at that killer. Holy cow. That tells you how aggressive a bass is and feels about himself. That hook is bigger than this fish. But he doesn't think so, and that's what matters. There we go. Yeah, no big ones yet. Just kind of playing the numbers game. But you can see, got him right in the corner of the mouth. Another healthy 11, 12 incher. There we go. I think it's the same fish. No, it's a little bigger. This one might go 12, 13. Again, right in the mouth. Corner of the mouth, I mean. Obviously it's the mouth. Another pretty fish. Wind is coming from my right to left right now. And pushing bait fish, and so those fish are laying there looking upstream, basically back to my right, and they're waiting on anything to come into their area. This one's a little better. And they're attacking. So that's the position that you want to be in. And the beauty of these float tubes is I can very easily again, he's not a big one, but can't tell me it's not fun catching a lot of them, and we have today.